Hello, everybody, and welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. Although my brother did suggest that I rename it the Kim and Casper Comedy Hour or Comedy 20 Minutes. um, Anyways, I'm Kim, and this is my podcast about knitting, a little bit of spinning when I can do it, um, life in general. And you can hear he's got a squeaky toy. Anyways, I do all these things outside my in my home outside of Lima, Ohio, where I live with my handsome husband Randy, his father Ronald, a lovely little kitty cat named Heather, and Casper. Okay, today is February 2nd, and this is episode 315. Now, you can find me online on YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, and WordPress as Naturally Kim's Knitting. Then on Ravelry, I'm Napier's Knits, and on Instagram, I'm knittin_Kim. I am also an affiliate. That means for every dollar spent in one of the stores I sponsor or sponsors me, um, I might get a couple pennies from that order, which helps. Ouch! Hey, which helps me when I give prizes out because every penny helps. I don't have your toy. Um, I'm an affiliate with Michael's. Oh, they have so many good things. They're having a framing sale right now. Oh, and I love their Maker's Place. I've not been there yet. I mean, I've not bought anything there yet, but oh, I have my eyes on so many things. And then Knit Picks always has great sales going on. They still have Hawthorne on. Oh, I better check on that because it's a new month. Let me check on. If you hear squeaking, it's him and his toy. Yeah, if it's a new month, they usually start their sales. I always love the little ad that they give you, trying to get you to buy from someplace else. Yeah, I hear you, baby. Well, they still have their Karen blocking for sale up to 30% off. City Tweed. Okay, City Tweed that's on sale this month. 20% off of all City's Tweed. And then their project bundles. It's something that they've started that is really kind of cool. So if you want to buy, they show a shawl, but if you wanted to buy the shawl pattern and the yarn to go with it, they just sell it as a bundle, which I love. Okay, then I think that's about it. So, anyways, yeah, that's it for them. I should look up Michael's because they probably have a new one too. I don't get their ads. In fact, I have. Oh, it's probably been a month since I've had a Knit ad. I'm trying to get this. Just a second. I'm working with half the screen because the other half of the screen is my camera. Okay. Let's see what Michael's has going on. I told you last time, we have a Michael's store. I've not been to it yet because I know that's trouble. I have to wait till I have a specific project I'm looking for. And then I could go to Michael's and I can go to Hobby Lobby and I can go to Joann's and there'll be lots of things to look at. He's having a blast. Okay, well, oh, that's right. They have I'm sorry. They have, stop doing that. Okay. They have new yarn. They have new colors and styles. Let's see what they have. So they have, my computer's a little slow. They're not showing me. They're not showing me. Casper, that's not nice. Okay, there it is. 50% off Valentine's Day supplies. Handmade and heartfelt DIY gifts, decor, and more. Their Valentine's Day decor, if I celebrate it, is 50% off. Card making supplies, some of them are 40% off. Oops, forgot what I was doing. Can't get it over. for the big game on Sunday. They have a 16-inch football beverage holder or dispenser, 1.5-inch iron-on athletic letters, short-sleeved adult shirts, which you can't, you know, buy for Halloween, buy for Super Bowl, a red shirt because both teams are red, and you can then turn it inside out and put something else on it. No, I don't follow football. I know. My brother who watches this would be saying, "What?" My other brother, I don't know if he'd be having a Super Bowl party or not. But yeah, their love of football never did rub off of me. My mom's love of basketball did, and my brother's love of baseball did. So anyway, they also have floral and decor up to 40% off. I'm not seeing any yarn yet. I always like to see what they have in their yarn. Oh, they have their meltables on sale. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, I get looking at the ads and it's like, oh, I could get that here. Oh, I could get that here. Anyway, so anytime you would buy from either Michael's or Knit Picks, if you can go to KS Napier, you guys could probably tell me after all this time. Where is it? No, that's not it. ksnapier475.blogspot.com. See, I remembered the KS Napier 475, but I always forget that the blogspot's in there. So anyways, if you want to do that, that would be wonderful. Then those pennies turn around and go for prizes. Okay, so, you know, if you're new, you may not know about the prizes. Okay, well, we have a craft along, and it runs every other month. So like if you start it today, well, if you started it February 1st, it will be done April 1st, all of February, all of March. Yeah. Say April 1st, I would lock the window or the whatever, and using run the random number generator, I would then choose who can get the prizes. And the prizes are either a $10 Knit Picks gift card, a $10 Michael's gift card, or any giftable pattern up to $10 from anywhere actually. No, you don't need my drink. He loves this cup because it's cool on the outside. No, oh yeah, you could grab that handle with your teeth, can't you? Anyways, oh, the winners then have generally 15 days to claim their prizes, and they can polydip. And I'll tell you what the other craft along is in just a minute. But you can polydip. So let's say you finish a project, but it fits both categories. Put it in both. If you belong to another club and they say that they're going to do a certain craft along, and it fits what we're doing, see if they'll let you polydip. You know, do I like books? Boy, I don't think I've ever filmed from this angle. Yeah, and most of those books are mine. The bottom shelves are grandbabies. Not books, but grandbaby toys. Casper! Trying to pull my shirt off. Anyways, so I should tell you, we started a new craft along on February 1st, yesterday. So anything that you make for this finished Optic craft along has to be started no earlier than February 1st. Hey, you! Don't rip my shirt. Grrr. Okay. And it has to be finished no later than April 1st. I'm sorry. March 31st. I don't know why he's acting like this. He's being an imp. I think he put a hole along the hem of my shirt. Anyways, our other craft along, which I think what I'm going to do is make it a 3-month craft along. Yeah, you can't have that, baby. A 3-month craft along because I announced it last week. Hey, I announced it last week, and I started thinking basically you were given a month to finish it. So I'm going to stretch it out to 3 months. And if you get 2 shawls done, wonderful, no problem. But yeah, your shawl would have had to been started within the last couple weeks. And with that, let's see if it's a 3 month, it would be done April 30th. So it would be drawn on May 1st. So let me correct that in my show notes. Because otherwise, I will forget. And finished by. Whoops, wrong key. Just a minute. Okay, there we go. So your shawl needs to be finished no later than April 30th. If you make more than one, feel free to put it in. Let's see. What else? Same prices as in the finished object. Oh, and by the way, finished object and the shawls. I mean, if you want to use crocheting for a shawl, go for it. I don't know how many sewing patterns are out there, but if there are, go ahead, do them. Same thing for the finished object. It's any crafty finished object that you make in the timeline. Okay? Okay. So let's see. On my needles. Okay, well my Elsie's temperature Afghan is on hold temporarily. I've not made any more Advent socks. Um, he knows that sound. He was watching me. Oh, can I get into your bag, Mom? I love to help you knit. Yeah, right. Anyways, yeah, so I put Elsie's Afghan on hold temporarily. Advent socks, I've not made any this week. However, I have worked whenever I have a free moment on they're from Yarnspiration, and it's a basic toe up tabled sock. I think that's the name of it. And it's very simple. It's a 4-row repeat until you get to the cuff. Then, well, no, it's still 4 rows. It's just different 4 rows. So that's one. I did this one through the heel. I did my standard heel on it. And I am this far. And this one. The cables don't show up. Oh, that side does. Because I was going to say they don't show up real well on the screen. So anyways, yeah, I'm working on that. See, that's it for right now. Advent socks are on hold. I haven't finished anything. You know, it seems like it takes me twice as long with the little puppy. Because he needs to go out, you know. And when he looks at me, I take him out. Because, yeah, any of you who've had puppies know you're training them, but they're also training you. No, you don't get that. He loves it when I do my podcast, I think, because he thinks he can get away with things. Now, I'm hoping he doesn't step on my computer. He's done that before, and who knows what ends up. Hi. He just put his head above the computer screen. Oh, he is funny. Anyway, so what is going on? Well, first of all, I have to say a thank you to Fiona. Got a box the other day, opened it up, and she sent me some West Yorkshire spinning yarn. There's one skein. Isn't that beautiful? And it's got sparklies in it, which I love sparklies. Um, Baby, hey, he thought he'd sneak in there. Vintage tinsel. Yeah, I love this for socks. Oh, so wonderful. So there's that. I don't know where I'm going to put it to keep it out of the doggy's mouth. He thinks his teeth are knitting needles. Then I got this from her also. Looking for a color. Doesn't have a color name, just a number. But oh, it's beautiful. Then, yeah, I know. It's a gift that keeps going. There's this one. Oh, what's this one called? Passion fruit cooler. I love passion fruit. So there's that one. One more. I love this one too. I love them all. I tell you. The only thing that could have made it even better was if they were all in purples. But you know what? You get tired of purples once in a while if everything's made out of purple. Um, anyways, so yes, I love this one too. This is called, I can't quite read that, so I'm not going to try, but it's beautiful too. So yeah, and she sent them to me in this bag, which my dog loves, and I've been trying to keep it away from him. It's a different fabric for him, so he thinks that he would like to chew it up, and I don't want him to. So Fiona, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are a sweetheart. Um, then I should tell you, my sister had surgery recently, and she requested pictures of Casper every day, and I never knew this dog. I mean, I know he does goofy things, but he kept ever since her surgery, he has been entertaining her quite a bit. So he often gets on there, and I'll type in "Good morning, Aunt Kelly" or something. Yeah, is that what I say? I want to tell you this. So I have problems with him knit things, because he thinks he wants to chew them up. Well, my mother-in-law years ago, I don't know, I think this was the only thing she ever knit, and it's this beautiful Afghan. Casper has claimed it as his, and it's the one hand knit thing that he doesn't normally try to eat. Yeah, you can lay on that. Yeah, if I'm sitting on the sofa here, he'll just lay down that blanket and fall asleep. And it's like, wow, wow, that's amazing to me. Let's see, and then, oh, today is Groundhog's Day, and for most of the people around the world, or at least through the states, it's a day where Puxatawny Phil comes. They drag this poor groundhog out of his roost or whatever, and see if he sees a shadow. Well, for me, it was never that. My first puppy, which was a family puppy, yes, she was a black. She was a black. Yes, she was. Um, Toodle Poodle Dachshund mix, and that was my. I was afraid of dogs until we got her, which was funny because the dog I was afraid of was a little dachshund with legs about that big. But I would come home for lunch or from after school, and I'd get to that block, and that dachshund would just start running after me and barking. And dachshunds have a sharp bark. So do poodles. Um, and I would run home crying because I was afraid of that dachshund. So I don't. Ouch! I don't know if that was why they did it or if they just wanted a dog. But they brought home My daddy brought home this little black dachshund poodle, and mom named her Gigi. And I mean, she fit in my dad's pocket, in his one hand. And I took it upon myself to take care of this little dog. So I gave her baths. I took her on as many walks as I possibly could. Um, I just love taking care of brushing her, all the things. And that white streak that's running by there, that's him doing his zoomies. Anyways, love that dog. She was born on February 2nd, and I think of her every year because that dog took away my fear of dogs, and I just loved her. And since then, she died after we were married, and let's see the next. Okay, we went through our sequence of dogs where we got one from the pound, and he was a black dog, kind of bigger. Named him Blackie because we're so creative, and he didn't know his name, and I think I put him out in the clothesline. Clothesline secure. I had him on a secure linking to it. He was able to run up and down the clothesline. He was able to go bathroom out there, which was my main reason. Well, let's see. Within a couple hours, Blackie was gone. He broke free from the chain and the clothesline. He jumped over our backyard fence, and he was gone. He didn't know his name, so it wouldn't help us to go around calling him. And of course, we didn't have microchips back then, and we let everybody around us know that if you see a black dog running around, if you can get him, please bring him to us. Never saw Blackie again. So the next dog we got was a little white thing. I knew nothing about picking out dogs. I There was these puppies that were advertised in the paper, and went there, and there was this lady who just had her dog just had, I think it was 5 puppies, and she advertised them, and so we went there, and I looked at them, and there was one little quiet one in the corner. I thought, oh, quiet would be good. Quiet would be really good. Quiet's not good. Took the puppy home. Well, took the puppy home. She was littler, so it wasn't as much of an effort to make up a bed and everything. Took her outside through the yard. Well, she ended up. See, we got a bunny soon afterwards, and they were both white, and one was Snowflake and one was Snowball. My daughter always keeps them straight. I don't. So, it was one or the other, but she had to go through many, many, many veterinary visits because she was ridden with worms. She had heartworm. She had just about everything. We finally got her back from the vet. He told us just watch for seizures because she would probably have seizures now. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, so we had a secure backyard. Now, I don't mean to make it sound like we didn't have secure. We had fencing all around the backyard, and it was deep enough that they couldn't dig their way out or anything. Blackie, like I said, was a big dog, so he just jumped over the fence. Well, this thing wasn't. This thing was only, a little thing. And so we got her all well. And okay, I was going in the house to get something. I put Snowy on the clothesline just for a minute. So, oh no, I didn't. I was letting her run through the yard because it was a big yard. She couldn't get out until a friend of one of the kids came in the side gate, left the gate open. Snowy ran out and was killed. Well, my daughter really wanted a dog for 4-H. I was doing child care at that time, and one of my kids that I was doing child care for, they just had puppies, beagle puppies. So we went there. Well, I had told the lady, what we were doing, and everything. She goes, "Oh, I'll let you have one for free, and I'll make sure it's not sickly, all this stuff." So we got one of those, and that was Magic. I asked the kids, "What do you want to name this one?" And they said Magic because it needs magic to live with us. So it was Magic, and her middle name was Lady, so it was Magic Lady. And she was a good dog. She wasn't a good show dog for 4-H because beagles keep their nose to the ground, but that's okay. Molly didn't care. She had so much fun. We had that puppy through the move here, and we were just talking last night, and I kind of think she passed away when Molly was in her last year of college, but I'm not sure. Randy thought it was after she graduated. I said, no, I know she was still in college because I had to call Bluffton and tell her Magic died because Magic always went to the mailbox with Randy to get the newspaper, and she always stayed right by him. Well, this time she was on a deer trail. Oh, and she never went more close to the road. She was scared of the road, which was wise. And she was on a deer trail. She couldn't hear. She couldn't see, but her sniffer still worked. So she didn't hear or see the truck coming down our road. As she got hit, she died immediately. And I always say she was doing what she loved. She was tracking. And that's what she loved to do. So, yeah, it was sad. But she was also old. And, for me, her going out doing what she wanted to do, wonderful. So then after that, I got a little dog, a Shih Tzu named Loch Ness Monster, but we called her Nessie. Yeah, that was after Magic. And then we got Ginger, and now we have Casper. No, I'm not crying. I've got a little bit of a cold, and it's attacking the side of my throat. So he did his zoomies. Now he's tired. Anyways, all that to get back to Groundhog's Day and my first dog, Gigi. Good memories. Anyways, I think that's enough. Now, I need to explain. I know I'm late, but I'm late on purpose because I knew the drawing was going to be on the 1st. But I volunteer mornings on Thursdays. Came home, took the dog for a nice little walk. That walk wasn't eventful. But then our next walk, we took around 3 o'clock. He found some poo. He wanted to roll around in the poo. I didn't know what he was doing until he wasn't white. And his little sweater was not the color it had been. So I had to bring him in, give him a bath, rub him down, all the stuff you have to do. And by that time, I was tuckered. I just couldn't, do anything with the podcast. But the winners for the finished object for last time are, it's easy for me to remember because it's two of the Lindas. It's lmecoll. I know it has to do with her name, but I always try to use the initials. And then it's TriLinda. So both of you have until the 15th of February to get hold of me. And the free pattern from Mila's Knit Quarter is still in effect. It's not part of the prize. You get this as a gift from me to you. So anyways, so TriLinda and Linda, that's lmecoll, contact me. I know Linda contacts me all the time on Instagram. lmecoll does. So I think that's it. I don't think I have any new pictures to post at the beginning. I'll have to look. Anyways, I hope all you guys have a great, wonderful, successful crafting time and that you don't make any mistakes. But if you do, like I do, I hope they're little ones and that they're easy to fix. Big hugs. Love you all. Take care. And God bless. And I hope I talk to you next week. Bye-bye.